Welcome back to Juniper Ridge, guys. We're just grilling and chilling tonight. I did Cornish game hens. These are going to be something I have to do on a grill panel because we're talking 2.5 hours worth of grilling. We got corn down, potatoes are done, and we're just on our final smoke here. So smoke's just starting to roll. You see all of our cubes hanging out, getting good and aired out for camping season. We are going to have another cube episode because actually two. One's going to be another easy up as a dome, and we're going to go through all the different styles that we have and then put the dome one up, and then we'll put up an Ozark Trail brand of the same thing so you can check out the difference. We can compare them, contrast, whatever. But right now, we're just grilling. So I want to let this smoke roll a minute. Give you guys a view of what these Cornish game hens look like after being smoked indirectly on the 24 cattle, Weber cattle. They are pretty. It took a little longer because I did, like I said, corn, potatoes. I actually put the corn back on to warm. The potatoes are hot as can be, so I don't have to worry about that. But we're just letting this smoke roll down just a minute. And then I'm going to give you a shot. So she smoked good. This next cube we put up is crazy cool. It is so bright. I'm not going to give it away. You guys will have to just come on back and watch. But I will show you these Cornish game hens. Those are freaking pretty. They turned out. Don't mind me if I'm shaky. I'm working my chips down into my coal. Again, use recycled coal. Added about 10 coals to it. I didn't put the flavor coals in tonight. Alright, we're all worked down in there now. Got the corn, so we're going to go ahead and close that down and let that finish smoking. There she comes. Alright, now we're good. We just had some chips that I'm trying to use that bag of chips up because I just don't use the chips very often. I use the chunks, and I got a bag of apple chips up there. They'll do the same thing, but they just don't have a long smoke run. Even if you soak them, they don't have a long smoke run. I recommend the wood chunks. Way over the wood chips. But a lot of people will use wood chips in little metal boxes on gas grills and whatever. And if you like them, use them. Nothing against them. I'm using them right now. They're doing the job. It's just a lot more work, and definitely not as long as smoke. So these guys were rubbed down with the olive oil, and then the seasoning we used was a little bit of the master salt, a little bit of the garlic and herb, and a little bit of the Kinder garlic brown sugar. So that's what's on the birds tonight. And they're all about a little over 2-pound birds. So we got 4 of them. That's more than going to feed the family. And like I said, we got corn, potatoes. I just got meat, and I got some sausages to throw on there for me. Got some chicken andouille. We'll throw those bad boys down. It's time to get them warm. If I can work one hand without moving the other one, we're going to be golden. All right. So, let's see if we can do this. I think I'm going to... Well, first let's just move the grill. Top. And there we go. We can do it now. Let's get a couple of andouille down there. Corn's just warming it and go over. Put the sausage right down there. And we'll let it smoke away with the Cornish game hens. Corns are done. They're just staying warm. And the smoke doesn't usually penetrate the husks, so that's really not serving any purpose as far as the smoke goes. It's just in there to heat because corn finished first. It went over on the barbecue, chilling out there, and potatoes are smoking hot still, but corn usually cools down a bit. So get it back over there, get it warmed back up to temp, and then it'll be ready to serve. But it's all white corn. Now notice this year they're not real big. A lot of small corn. But that's what we got, so that's what we're going to use. Get a drink of beverage. And just hang. I did check the temp on the Cornish game hens, and they're sitting right about 145. So that's why they're on the last smoke, because at 150 I'm going to yank them and they'll go on a rest, finish cooking, because you want to serve those about 155. At 155 you know it's cooked all the way through the entire bird. And man, these things are freaking juicy. I didn't have them on any kind of moisture stand, nothing. It's just and actually the sweet breads are inside of them. The gizzards, livers, they came with them. Season them, put them back in the bird, each one of them, and they're cooking right now. So there's going to be a whole pile of gizzards and livers and all kinds of good stuff coming out of the Cornish game hens. I think there's even necks in there, and they're little bitty tiny necks, but the chickens will love them. They'll eat those suckers like there's no tomorrow, because protein is what helps them lay eggs. So I'll give them the necks, and then I'll give them some rice and some other leftover things that we didn't eat, and that goes to the chickens, and they also get their chicken feed. So they're pretty healthy damn birds. They're big guys. I wouldn't call them fat like me, but they do lay some big eggs. Alright, well, looks like our smoke's about to be done. I'm going to give you one more shot of those Cornish game hens. Just killer Cornish game hens, man. Smoked on the Weber kettle for 2.5 hours. And all I did was indirect. I did the self-stack method on one side. I used the recycled coal, and then I put about 10 or 12 coals on top, got her going, and I've cooked this entire meal on that. And now, of course, I added the wood chips, but they're looking freaking fantastic. So I'm super excited to get into that. I'm having me a Cornish game hen and a sausage. There's some fireworks. We're in a redneck county. Everybody lights fireworks off early here. So enjoy that. And I'm hoping in an episode soon that all these cubes are going to be out camping and being used, because we haven't got to go yet this year. With me working over the summer and whatnot, we just haven't got there, but we're gonna. So we're planning a trip It's a secret. We'll let you know what it is, and then you'll get to see the whole thing. And the cubes will be in action, and the grills will be in action. So many things we can be doing, and probably some fishing, and probably some other things, other activities. You never know what you're going to get on Juniper Ridge. It's all just, you know, we love the outdoors. We spend a lot of time outdoors, and we like projects, and we love to cook. So thanks for coming to Juniper Ridge. I'm going to give you one more look at this, because these guys are about done. Those hens look fantastic. Corn looks great. We get these sausages a little closer. These guys are all cooked, fully cooked all the way through. So all I got to do is just grill up, get warm, and they're ready to go. So, all right. I'm gonna take this, let them sausages finish, and then go feed the herd. I'll give you a peek of them hot taters and the mama Q real quick. Oh yeah, there's 5, and they're scorching hot. Haven't lost a bit of heat. And then, you know, just for some extras, let's give you a little shot of the skyline and the cubes. All right. Thanks for watching Juniper Ridge. We'll catch you next time. Peace.